Well, we've made it to the Gerudo's fortress, and the hints have told me something important is here, so let's go and look for it. Go. Thanks to having found that Gerudo's card, I don't have to skulk around the fortress as much as I usually have to. So, I do still have to defeat the 4 guards to get the 4 keys, but considering that there is something locked in Gerudo's fortress that is an important item, I really have to cover all my bases. So that means I gotta do 4 fights with the guards. Oops. There we go. Thank goodness I have a good enough stock of Deku Nuts. Okay, so there we go. Now, this time I have to actually free the guards. There we go. 1 down, 3 to go. I'll just hopefully I don't use too many Deku Nuts, since they are very good at stunning the guards. My usual trick that I've practiced is if I throw the Deku Nut and then go right into a jump slash, there's just enough time that I can usually connect a hit. Just depends on the distance, though. So there we go, that's... Oop! That was not what I wanted to see. Okay. Kind of a shame that it's like, oh hey, wait, you have a card? Never mind, we'll spare you. Alright. So yeah, the important item can be located on anything in the fortress. Like there's 2 Skulltulas here, one in the archery pit and one on the top side of the fortress, which I'll eventually get up to. There's the guards here. It's 2, 6, 10. There we go. Geez, didn't even have to use a Deku Nut that time. And then there's also the Gerudo Archery. And then there's the treasure chest that's on the top side of the fortress as well, so... I've got places to look, but I need to really cover all my bases. Now the nice part is, once I'm finished here, I can check what is in the Gerudo training ground, because that's going to be one of the 2 remaining dungeons that I haven't located yet, and that's either going to be Dodongo's Cavern or the Fire Temple. And I need to find the Fire Temple. There we go. I mean, if I do find Dodongo's Cavern, that's fine with me, because I can do the whole dungeon, I can get all the items that are in it, and judging by the fact I still need all of the Shadow Temple keys... Yeah, gets done, please. I'm not going back into jail. There we go. Yeah, if I find Dodongo's Cavern, that's a lot of things I can look for. And judging from the fact I've only found 1 Shadow Temple small key, I've got a lot of hunting still to go. Like, Spirit Temple's gonna be no problem, because I've done half the dungeon already, and I'm just waiting for a Mirror Shield to keep myself going. Fire Temple is literal cakewalk, I just have to find the boss key and I beat the dungeon no problem. But it's the Shadow Temple, and it's always the Shadow Temple for me. Oops. It's supposed to be a running start. Like, I know that there is a skip you can do in the Shadow Temple towards the shortcut where you can actually clip through a gate, and that can get you to where the shortcut is after, like, 4 small keys. Oh, speaking of keys, Fire Temple boss key! There we go! That might be the important item I needed. But I'll still have to explore everything else, because I really want to be sure. There we go. But yeah, that's everything I need for the Fire Temple now. And the sad part is I'll probably still have to explore the Fire Temple anyways, because there's a lot of things I can find there. And there we go, made that. Alright, what else we got? Peace, well, that kind of helps. Although 15 hearts and a randomizer says, speaks volumes. Okay. Well, let's go free that last guard. Or, I'm not freeing the guards, I'm freeing the carpenters. But then this way, all is taken care of. The bridge gets restored. That really doesn't matter too much, but hey, it's a thing. There we go. Aim, so that's 4. That's 6. And that's 10. There we go. And that frees the last carpenter. Alright, so what do I get for having freed the carpenters? Just a map of the Shadow Temple. Okay. Can that map tell me where all the small keys are? That would be great. Man, that would be kind of cool if, like, the maps got added functionality to show where, like, things outside of the dungeons were located. Depending on the mode you're playing, of course, but that'd be pretty cool. Okay. Here's what we'll do. I do have to remember to come here to do Gerudo Archery, which, well, I already know I'm probably going to fail that miserably. But what dungeon's been hiding here the whole time? Dodongo's Cavern. Okay, so that means that to find the Fire Temple, I have to find the Minuetta Forest or Saria's Song. Great. Just great. Oh boy. Also, I just realized that hitting that bomb blast there froze the Beamos there. If I know my Zelda as much as I think I do, I think I hit a bomb blast. Oh, that's very vague of you, Gossip Stone. But I think what I ended up doing was throwing the bomb blast directly at like a point of origin in the room, and that just hit everything that it could have hit. It's kind of like if you do the infinite sword glitch. I mean, I'm not a huge expert on stuff like that. Like, I've done the infinite sword glitch before, so, like, I've at least experimented with it, but I'm not the most efficient. Okay, so a lot of things to look for here. What's Dodongo's Cavern got? Useless. Well, at least the Dynalphos here will be... Or, these are Lizalfos, sorry. At least the Lizalfos here are a piece of cake with a big round sword. Here, I'll come and meet you halfway. Bye. Okay. Oh yeah. I know this might eat into my time a little bit, but there's a cool secret I just recently discovered. So who knows about a hidden room behind this waterfall or lava fall? Did anyone actually know that? I learned that like 3 weeks ago. There was a hidden room the whole time. Like, all it's got is hearts, but there's a hidden room there, which is like, excuse me, what? Okay, well, I have the Scarecrow song, so I don't have to do the push of shame with the Armo statue. So I can actually see what the Skulltula has. There we go. And you're just a recovery heart, no big deal. Huh. Must have got out of your range. Because I heard that Baby Dodongo swallow the bomb, but nothing else came of it after. Don't guard it. 50 rupees. I don't know, though. Could run into some expensive Deku business scrubs. Ouch. Alright. Okay, so really right now, all I'm looking for is the Minuetta Forest or Saria's Song, and 5 keys related to the Shadow Temple. All in all, that's not a whole lot, but the problem is they can be located anywhere. Like, I'm doing a literal needle in a haystack search for these things right now. And I do find it funny how, like, I made mention of this in the last hour, but I've done every dungeon. Oh geez, 16 hearts. Like, I've done every dungeon in the game that I'm not required to do because, well, I'm here and I can beat it, so I gotta look for everything that I can. At least finding the Fire Temple boss key was of great help, because that was one of the big things I needed. Like, I don't know what's going to be on the Skulltula or the 2 Gerudo archery checks. Like, those could still have something important, and I just need to look for it, but... There we go. Just get you out of the way enough for a useless token. Ow. Well, I just gotta keep hunting, you know? Just as long as I keep moving and I just keep finding things to look for, eventually I'll win. Okay, let's get you. Or at least, oh yeah, I got long shot. I can do this. There we go. Jeez. I would love to see someone do a randomizer seed, like, that isn't intending to be a 100% run, and they inadvertently get full health. Like, that'd be pretty funny. Compass to the water temple that has the light medallion that I already knew about. Okay, at least we're making progress. We're getting near the area where there is a lot of stuff to look at, so we're on point. Ooh, that would have been cool. Okay. Yeah, I will have to remember when I go inside the Dodongo head to go the back way to get one Skulltula, because that's one that I usually forget. It's not the worst offender, but it is one I do tend to forget. Oops, I overshot that. But that's fine, I can do this. I do have a long shot, so I could do some crazy stuff. Small key to Ganon's castle. All that really does is give... Oops, that was a bit too fast. All that does is give me access to one chest, so... Not really important. And I don't even have to do the light trials, so... I can skip that outright. There we go, getting... Oh! Didn't grab the ledge correctly. So let's try it again! Not close enough. I'm going to get this, and I know I can do it with the hover boots, because I have practiced that. But I've been getting pretty good at doing it without the hover boots. There we go, as long as we move, there we go. So let's see what we got here. Useless? I'm nearing 60. Okay, so flip the switch like I normally do. So that way if I need to, I can come back here this way. Thankfully, there's nothing in that direction over there. Like, it's just kind of a roundabout way to get over to where this part is. So you can skip that entirely. I will do... There we go. Scare all the business scrubs. Oh my goodness, it's token number 60. I found the winner heart piece. I am a winner. There we go. This entire seed has been validated. I have found the winner heart piece. Okay, now just out of sheer curiosity, because I rarely am here with the long shot. Can that hook? No, not enough. Nope. not in the right spot. Okay. Jeez, at this rate, I'll lose all my health to those spike traps. Okay. I mean, I could do a little better at my route planning for this kind of stuff, but I'm still learning. Okay. So open up the Dodongo head. Oops. Ah! Alright, we got one. Okay, so shield dropping a bomb. Not the wisest idea. Oh wow, I actually just pushed it in. I will accept that result. And what do we got here? A bad case of my inability to throw bombs. Jeez, I must have been practicing shield dropping bombs so much I forgot how to throw them. Oh, look at that. I can hold 30 Deku sticks. That would be great if I actually had to turn back into a kid, which I don't. Okay. I should also make note of going to the haunted Wasteland too, because while I do know that the Skulltula is useless, if I remember that hint correctly, there are two other things I can look for there as well. There's the carpet salesman for the bomb shoes, and there's the treasure chest that spawns from the torches. There we go. So, I do still have a few things to look for here, but we're getting low. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh, how many small keys are gonna be foolish? I don't like. Ouch. Jeez, now the bats are making fun of me. Jeez, and I still have to find 4 small keys for the Shadow Temple. And I found 4 frozen keys. Some part of this, to me, is just not fair. So, yeah, this whole place, I think, was a giant waste of time. I mean, I'm gonna get the Forest Medallion anyway. Just 'cause. I mean, this really is turning into like a 100% completion run of this game. If I find Nehru's Love, then that's a full inventory at the very least. Oh my goodness, yeah, this place had nothing. Well, let me just vent my frustrations on the Dodongo and get out of here. Oh, so I think this is Kome and Kotake's theme? Yeah. Alright. Come on, Dodongo, you're hungry for some bombs, right? Eat up and open wide! Alright, well, one last thing I can find as King Dodongo's reward. Get the Forest Medallion, and then continue to explore the Gerudo area. Now, I get the feeling it's going to turn to daytime, which, if I had planned ahead of time knowing that, I should have got the Skulltula in the archery range first. And I'm just going to get it so that it's just registered. Well, yeah, that means Dodongo's Cavern was a giant waste of time. And you want to know what else sucks? I'm probably going to have to explore the Forest Temple. Okay, yeah, so that was what I thought was going to happen. So I want to get the Skulltula before I absolutely forget it's a thing. But at the very least, this is treated as my exit point. So as soon as I get the Skulltula, I can turn it to daytime, and it should take me back there if I know how the Sun Song works when you play it in the overworld, like this. If I had thought ahead of time, I would have brought Epona here. But I'll play the Epona song once I get to turn it back to daytime again. Alright, Skulltula, what do you got? Oh my goodness. Jeez, I'm about to get heart 17. That's insane. Okay, that part was predicted. Alright, let's go see how bad I do at Gerudo Archery, and then, move on. And if I saw the camera right, I think you spawned down here? Yes. Yeah, that's fine. And then I go check the Haunted Wasteland, and then I think I have to go do the Forest Temple. Hopefully that Forest Temple will have something of value. Because, like, I got all 5 keys. I can do the entire temple. But I need Saria's Song or the Minuet of Forest, the Mirror Shield, and about 5 different keys related to the Shadow Temple. That's it. There we go. Got so caught up in my thought monologue there, I forgot to speed Epona up. Alright. So yeah, I've got it set where if I do happen to get 1,500 points, I get both rewards. Chances are, for right now, I think I'm just going to be getting... yeah. Well, I mean, I could still manage something. I just have to get a real good bevy of shots here. Oh, if I get... Darn it! I had hope, and then I dashed it myself. Good job, me. Alright, yeah, and it has to finish playing the thing. Alright, so I got the first reward. I probably don't even have to do that. Oh my, there's the 17th heart! Oh, like I said, I don't think I have to do this, but I gotta cover my bases, because I never know. Okay, I was close, though. I was close. I can do this. Huh. Plays the standard boss theme. It's kind of relevant. Alright. Alright, we're on point so far. Look at that. It only took me 2 tries this time. Most acceptable. Oh yeah, but I still gotta wait for the, I still gotta wait for the fanfare to finish, which I guess that is what kind of sucks when you randomize fanfares. It does have to actually play the end of it. Alright. Well. Something told me it was gonna be the gold scale. Something told me it was gonna be that. I don't know why, just I had a feeling. Like, I was taking a look at my screen and I was thinking, you know what, it's probably not going to be an important item, it's going to be an upgrade to something. And I was partially right, it was an upgrade. Oh boy. Well, at the very least, that takes care of everything in Gerudo's Fortress. Like, I've got every check. I can say with certainty it was the Fire Temple boss key that the fortress had. So, I am... good with that. Now that I know that for absolute certainty that the Fire Temple is located in the Forest Temple's entrance, I know what I need to do. I have to get that. So, gotta keep hunting. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of the things I need for the Shadow Temple are located in the Forest Temple. Actually, I'm nearly 100% certain that's going to be the case, because, like, there's little I can do in the Shadow Temple, there's little I can do in the Spirit Temple, there's nothing I can do in the Fire Temple till I get there. So, this is the only logical step for me. I have to do things in the Forest Temple. Man, just thinking about the flowchart of events for this entire seed, it's just, like, all the back and forth thing I've had to do. Here's hoping I can get those final bits of information that I need. Okay, so let me go this way. Build up some speed. There we go, 200 rupees. And I got a map to the place I was just at. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I'll go light up some torches, get that last item, make sure it's nothing I need, and then I'll make my way over to Death Mountain Crater. Okay, this is the one there. Yeah, sometimes they're so off-screen that I can't recall what direction to go unless... I think what you can do, you can actually like do a spin slash and darken the screen, and that can help you see some of the flags. Alright, we'll just take care of this. 2 stones, 1 bird. In this case, 2 torches, 1 Skulltula. Okay. And this is... the Minuetta Forest! Wow, that's perfect timing. Oh, yes! Alright, Forest Temple is now on hold, because I'm doing something much more important. All the things in the Lost Woods. Alright, I think I knew that. Okay, so I don't have to do that. I will take care of the Fire Temple in a moment, because there are things I can get here. Including 2 Skulltulas that I think only appear at night. So I'm gonna do that. There we go. Yeah. You're no trouble. Okay, 2 Skulltulas. And then it will be Fire Temple galore. What do we got? Ah, just a Deku shield. Alright. But because the Lost Woods is treated as a way of the hero for me, this is the Skulltula that I really want to check and make sure. But I couldn't get this way because, hey, someone was blocking the way and I needed Saria's song to move them. Alright, this one I'm curious about. And it's nothing. Nothing! Haha! Alright, this is at least a speedier way back. Alright. It's been a long time waiting, but it's finally time to actually do a dungeon that I'm supposed to finish. Okay. And I've got all the tools I need, so this place can be fully explored. Which is the thing I should be doing, because, again, there's a lot of minor things I still need to find. Alright. What have you been hiding, Fire Temple? Well, okay. I don't think that's going to be of any use, but it's something. You know what? If I defeated Volvagia right now, that would save me a huge back trip. So, I'm going to do this first. Here's hoping my ability to hit Volvagia in the air isn't terrible. I got through Gerudo Archery. I should be okay. Yeah. Just call this a giant boss rush. Alright. Good start so far. Now, where's Volvagia? Yeah. Get a little too wild with my control stick sometimes, so that was kind of terrible, but I hit Volvagia, which is pretty good in my books. Alright. One more round of things. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna have to do anything to Volvagia this time, because if we just find a way to speed Volvagia back into the hole, that would make things a lot quicker for me to deal with. Here we go, back into the hole. Now the boulders can stop falling. 3, 4. And there. Bad sword swipe aside, that went pretty well. Now, I know there's tricks to actually hurt Volvagia when with the lava holes and whatnot. There's actually 2 Volvagias, so you can hit one of them while the other's flying around because of how there's different hitboxes. Makes taking care of Volvagia pretty simple. If you actually know the trick. Otherwise, I was about as close to efficient with that as you would on a regular cycle. Oh? Look at that! One boss leads to another. Now, I'm kind of hoping this is the Zora Sapphire, because that would unlock the last part of the mask quest. Okay, yeah, we'll skip that. That's Kokiri's Emerald. Okay. Alright. But now I can just hop right back into the temple and climb up. But that's good. It finally got one of the required stones that I needed. Felt kind of sad that that was actually the case. Come on, vertical slices, please. Thank you, goodbye. Just take care of that the old-fashioned way. And now it's around with the Flame Dancer. Oh wait, that's right. You are a token! That is useless! Get me out of here. Oh, right, yes. I need to have the Master Sword equipped for this one. Yeah, the thing with the Flare Dancer, for some odd reason, the Bigoron Sword doesn't do increased damage. Like, it even does less than the Master Sword, which is kind of embarrassing. I don't know if that's a programming oversight or that's actually as intended, but it's weird, and it's different, and I don't really like it very much. Okay, but it does get me another treasure chest. What do we got? Oh my goodness. I am effectively 11 heart pieces away from having full health. Like, if I wanted to, I'm certain there's a heart piece or two hiding in the shops. Oh, that's not the small key I want to see. Like, I am certain now that like, I'm gonna be finding all the Shadow Temple keys last because of that. Alright, well, let's go explore the Fire Temple proper and get everything we can. Take care of all the things I still need to do. And then get the heck out of here. Because the dungeon's long, I just love the fact that the boss can be fought within like 5 minutes. If you have the boss key. Alright. Oh, I don't need more bombs. Yeah, because the Skulltulas are, because of them having been part of the randomizer seed, like, I have to do every single thing here. I can't skip. So if I remember where they're located, I gotta make a note to go and check it. And sadly, that also includes some of the things on the higher side of the temple, too. Ouch. Oops. Still have the Master Sword equipped. That's fine. I just need to see. Wow. Now they're just taunting me. Alright, yeah. I can keep the Master Sword equipped for now, because the only other thing I'll be fighting that's major is going to be the Flare Dancer. So we'll see what happens. Oops. Missed my turn. Now, just curious. Nope. Gotta actually blow up the wall. Showen. There we go. Alright, what's this next chest got for me? Dungeon map to Jabu Jabu's belly, which I've already fully completed. Yay! Alright. See, and that's the thing, too. Like, because the Fire Temple and the Forest Temple are things that I can do right now to full completion, it's literally a coin flip chance as to which one could have the important items to help me progress. Like, I would love to believe that the Fire Temple has the Mirror Shield or a couple Shadow Temple keys, and then I could just be like, oh, there we go, progress made. But you can't always predict that. So, you just gotta keep moving. Yeah, it's too bad I don't have the shortcut right now. Make sure I get that triggered first. And at least I have the hover boots, which are pretty good for making sure I don't fall down cliffs. Because it is known to happen. Especially in the Fire Temple. Those are bad. There we go. Perfect shot. Oops. Nope. Alright, we made it to the main floor. So this way first. Of course, I hit a boulder. Okay. The Mirror Shield! There we go. Spirit Temple can be done. Alright, so the coin flip worked. I found the spot that had the important item. Now, the real sad part. The last thing I need are 5 keys. Place your bets now. Where do you think they're going to be? Because they can literally be anywhere. Alright, you a fool? No. Spirit Temple has a Zora Sapphire. Okay. That's actually really good information for me. Because when I'm done here, then I can go do the Zora Sapphire, or I can beat the Spirit Temple and get the Zora Sapphire, which would then unlock the Mask side quest's completion. Because then I can trade in the bunny hood to the running guy in Hyrule Field. I've got another token. Yeah, I can trade in the bunny hood, which gets me the Mask of Truth. Oh, wait a second. I wouldn't be able to finish that then, because I would still need Saria's Song to trade the mask to the Skull Kid. Darn. Well, I mean, I have direction. It's not perfect, but I have direction. Yeah, sad thing is I probably still will have to explore the Forest Temple. Unless I miraculously find 4 Shadow Temple keys in this dungeon. That's not the key I wanted! And that one's even more useless, because I don't get anything for beating the light trial. Oh, all these small keys are just infuriating me. And the thing is, like, I love to play it where as many of the quote-unquote important items are in the randomization pool, so that to me includes the keys that you would normally need to access these parts of the dungeons. It may be a personal choice, but now I'm questioning that personal choice. Alright, gonna unlock the shortcut before I do something stupid. Alright, let's get you freed. So yeah, like, I might have a thought in the future of actually skipping all the things to do with keys. Like, oh well, big bomb bag. Getting all the upgrades now. Like, I might make it so all the small keys do appear in their respective dungeons, so I'm not as locked behind things, so to speak, but I don't know, like, you hate it, but at the same time you love it kind of thing. That's the feeling I get when I do, like, I shuffle all the keys in the pool. That really is just like a way of thinking. Like, I don't know if someone might have a way of like making me think like, oh, it's actually better if you do it with the keys on or keys off. I really don't know. But for now, I'll just keep doing how I'm doing. Right now, that's getting more treasure. And we get a bundle of arrows. Alright. Well, now the next step for me, getting the chests that are on the optional side of this dungeon. And up we go. At least there's 2 Skulltulas and a small chest to take care of here, so I've got options. Alright. Well, I got an ice trap waiting for me, so if I never drop down from this chain link, I won't get frozen. Ah! It wouldn't have been the easiest thing to dodge. Doable, yes, but really an ice trap to me means little now. And more arrows. Whoop-de-doo. Alright. Oh, That was cutting it close. Just trying not to fall down. That means I gotta do it again. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is that's the annoying hill. Well, let's try it again. Hopefully I get it on the right face this time. There we go. Alright, that worked. What do we got? Hey! We found one! Alright, so it's a good thing I did come up here. 2 down, 3 to go. Ah, that feels good. So the Fire Temple did have a lot of things I needed. Not just one thing, but at this... I'll take 2 as being a lot. Ooh. Oh, good. There we go. Alright. I mean, it's not the end of the world, because I literally would have just had to go across the door, but... saves a little time, I guess. Hey, thanks for the boost. Okay, so I will have to do the skip that I normally do, which is fine, but that will save me 1 small key. But by doing that skip, once I get the Megaton Hammer chest at the top of the temple, I will have every chest in the Fire Temple. So I'm on track. And of course it's a useless token. Hey, token 64! Oops. Alright. Now where is... there's usually a keys that comes in behind me. Okay, it's over there. Oops. I need to still be hovering. Room. There we go. So yeah, you have to time it just right, because if you go at that just hovering, you will fall. But if you start the fall animation before the hover ends, you will have the ability to grab the ledge. Now, I do have the Song of Time, so I can do the skip. It doesn't matter if I did the skip there or not. This is something I still had the ability to get. And of course, it's 5 rupees. Okay. So one last battle with a Flare Dancer. Get the Megaton Hammer. And I'm out of here. Now, I think... because it works towards actual progression, I think I'll be doing the Spirit Temple next. And I've done half the things in the Spirit Temple already, so that's fine with me. And I got more small keys, so I can actually do things in the Spirit Temple. But for now, just have to not... this time my jump slashes. Oops. There we go. Ouch. There we go. Yeah, it's not often you see the Flare Dancer attack, and that only happens if you really mistime your shots. Oops. There we go. And up we go! Hopefully I don't mess this one up, because this would be a time sink if I messed this up. So yeah, I just have to make sure when I hit the switch going towards the Megaton Hammer, I just have my control aim ready to go. I keep forgetting, don't shield crouch it. Actually, you gotta actually drop it. Okay. Megaton Hammer Chest, I am coming for you. Hopefully this works. Alright, I'm on angle. There we go. Usually if it's straight ahead, I can work the angle just right. There, by that point, I won't mess up. Alright, last chest. Oh, fire temple. Alright, well, that's the last thing in this temple. So now from the forest temple, I'm gonna play the Bolero of Fire to go to the fire temple entrance, which leads me to the forest temple. Did you get all that? Good. Oh wait, I wasn't doing the forest temple, I was doing this. Apparently I really want to do the forest temple. Okay, you know what? I get the feeling something I need is gonna be here anyway. I'm gonna do it. I don't gonna like it, but I'm gonna do it. And I've already done portions of the forest temple anyway, so works for me. Yeah, I've already done all the fountain work. I've done a lot of progress going up to the upper levels. So I don't have to do much else. I can go straight to the things to do with the Poe sisters. Now that I'm thinking back, this was the Faroe's Wind Warp that I dispelled, thinking I could have gotten a shortcut in the Spirit Temple. So, look at that. When I said, hey, I wonder if I'll pay for this later, I did. A few minutes of my time. Well, at least I got the Deku Trees music to serenade me as I go through this. At least it wasn't the tense enemy theme that normally plays. Okay, and I don't have to flip you, because I've already flipped the room and got the boss chest. Alright, so I'm right back to where I Faroe's winded the first time. Alright, so get myself set, and how's that mirror shield look? Ooh, nice little, looks like a black-gray kind of look there. That's pretty nice. Okay. Oh yeah, and I got more Stalfos coming up. Oh no. Hopefully I don't die to those. That'd be embarrassing. Nope, that wasn't how that was supposed to work. That's how that's supposed to work. Should have fought some of the Deku Babas in the fountain area. Of course. Alright. Fighting Stalfos on foot. Will this work for me? And the answer is a giant nope. There's a fairy hiding in these that I can hopefully get. Oh! That's acceptable. Not getting me this time. Alright. Giant leg spike. There I am. Come on. Good. Took care of him before the other resurrected. Oh, thank goodness. I was at death's door for that one. Geez, that double defense looks really appealing right now. I'm not gonna lie. And token 66. Alright. Well, I got a couple of hearts to back me up, so it kind of works. So it's that. Alright, if I don't take my sword out right off the bat, I can make this a little quicker. That's how you take them out in less than 10 seconds. Alright, so far nothing important yet. Until now! So it was a good thing that I got to the Forest Temple altogether. Alright, wow. I just realized. 2 small keys left. And I'll be in go mode. Like, I'll have everything. Wow, this seat's coming into an end. This is amazing. Alright. Well, if I can just get through this while still maintaining whatever shred of sanity I've got left, I'll be good. Alright, might as well use the fire arrow for its intended purpose. Okay, we're on point. Okay. So I just gotta make sure I do this part right. Do the switch. Roof's gonna collapse. Get the chest. Would you look at that? Oops, I don't have them all just yet. Looks like it was a happy mistake that I came to the Forest Temple, because I am one small key away from finishing the game. Oops. So what I can do next, once I've done what I need to do here in the Forest Temple, I can go do the Spirit Temple next. Get that defeated. And then, hopefully I'll have found the last small key by then. Because what I can do afterwards is, I can go into the Shadow Temple, and I can get as far as I need to. And then once I've done that, I can actually set up a Throwaways Wind, like right nearby. Because having 4 keys actually does let me get to the shortcut, but I have Throwaways Wind. And then when I do eventually find that last key, I'll be able to get into right ahead. There we go. Yeah, then I'd be able to just warp right down there, quickly defeat Bongo Bongo, and Ganon's Castle ahoy. Geez, at the start of this session here, I was like, oh, I don't really have anything going for me right now. And I am now 1 key away from actually defeating the whole of this game. This is incredible. Alright, 1 more hit. There we go. Okay, so there's one chest and one Skulltula down here. And then there is defeating Phantom Ganon. Okay, there's a way I normally... Yeah, I think it's you push... I think if you push it this way... Yeah, if you push it that way and you keep turning it in that same direction, you should be able to have access to every room. So next, yeah, you push it to red. Which is over there. And then you push it this way. That gives you the Skulltula area here. It's kind of exciting to know that just one small key appearing on the screen means, like, I've got it. Well, I found Nehru's Love, so that's a complete inventory screen. And judging by how difficult how much difficulty I've been having with these Stalfos, that might actually be a blessing in disguise I just found. Okay, alright. And let's go face down Phantom Ganon. So go into the center, come back, gate comes up. Alright, I think that one is Phantom Ganon. Yeah, easy way to tell between the two Phantom Ganons that appear. One is darker shade than the other. So if you just aim for the one that looks the lightest, so like right there, that's an easy way to tell. You'll be able to decipher which one is which. So that is dark shade, that is light shade. There we go. Alright, let the fun begin. Now it's all a matter of how well I can aim. Hey, I love it when crouch stabbing can make a boss go by real quick. Yeah, this is a literal boss rush. Alright, what do we find? 50 rupees, don't need it. And if I somehow needed to come and get rupees, then sure, it'll stay there. But don't really need it. Alright, well, Shadow Medallion has been acquired. Alright. Let's go to the Spirit Temple. And by Spirit Temple, I mean Shadow Temple. So I can just take the shortcut up to the center room. Kind of a shame that the shortcut starts on the base floor and you have to wait for it to appear. But it does save a lot of time in the long run, so works for me. So I'm kind of anxious to know what things I could still be looking for. Like right now, honestly, like Saria's Song does open up the possibility of the Lost Woods. I still don't know if the Sacred Forest Meadow is treated as being part of the Lost Woods. Because I found the Nocturne of Shadow there. Like, that was absolutely required for me to beat the game, so... Like, I treat that as an important find. but I don't know if that's going to be the thing I actually needed to find. Ah, Deku Seeds. Okay. Well, I got all my small keys, so the rest of the dungeon is open. And I got the long shot. So I don't even have to worry about this puzzle. Not like the last time. Or the second to last time. I don't remember which. All I remember was it was a pain. Okay, so there's the boss chest. There's, I think, one chest that spawns in the light mirror rooms. And then defeating the boss, I think, is the next big thing I have to worry about. Okay, you're not going to bother me for a second. There we go. Deku Nut. Well, that's fine. I did run through quite a few of those when I was dealing with all my stuff earlier, so I'm okay with that. Ouch. It heals me in reverse. There we go. Oops, can't do that while I still have the sword equipped. There was a little trick I saw. Like if I just lined myself up right, did that, and did a shield flip in the right spot. There we go. That does speed things up quite a bit. I like that. You just have to have the right aim. Oh, token 67. I am 3 tokens short of my intended estimate. Okay. Yeah, you're not gonna bother me. All right, down we go. Jeez. Can these pots get out of my way for just long enough so I can do this? Okay. Let's do this. And hopefully not fail. I have Neru's Love. I do have a backup. I just hope I don't take a hit from the Iron Knuckle. There we go. That takes care of the Iron Knuckle. All right. May luck and good aim be with me. Okay. It's usually if they go towards a pedestal like that. All right, that's 1. Gotta get 4. Who's aiming for a pedestal now? Okay. There we go. Thought you could get out of my reach. Not today. All right, gone to a corner. You have. All right, can't win them all. That's Probably safer for me to have just accepted it, and it paid off. Alright, who's doing it? You are. I'll get you an aim. Staying still, that's good. There we go, that's 4 hits. Alright, first half over with, and that went pretty smoothly. Alright, here we go. 1. 2. 3. 'It's because I missed the jump slash. Now this is going to be way off time, so I got to be careful. I also need to not have my sword equipped. Yeah. Oh! I forgot, if you absorb the wrong element, it completely backfires on you. Alright, well, I'll just have to play the waiting game until she actually launches a proper spell. That's 2. 3. There we go. See, that's what I should have been able to do on the first slash, but completely failed me there. Alright. Well, Spirit Temple didn't have any extra goodies, but it could give me something here. And having the Zora Sapphire is great in the event that I have to do the mask quest, and as a token, I am not going to collect you. And there's the Zora Sapphire. Okay, so for me to get to the Shadow Temple, I have to go back to Kokiri Forest. So I'm gonna make my way there. I did remember this. Give me some health, please. And then I will do things in the Shadow Temple, because I can make progress. Like, up until the final door, I can make progress. Oh yeah, that's right. And Burning Kakariko, because I got the medallions. Okay. So, actually, what I'm going to do, because I've got a bevy of things I can get at the Temple of Time, and I forget if Temple of Time was worthless or not. I'm gonna get things from the medallions. Okay, so that was the light arrow cutscene. This should be the Forest Temple check. And then one last thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go check the Great Fairy that is in the area around Ganon's Tower. So that way, I'm covering all my bases. Because, like, I could just gamble on the last key being in the Shadow Temple. That is entirely possible. But I'm going to go check that now. And, like I said earlier, I can use Faroe's Wind to create a checkpoint in the Shadow Temple. And hopefully I'll be able to find things. But it, again, comes down to the riddle of what is the Lost Woods important item. Like, because I did do the Lost Woods very early on, so I could have very easily overlooked something I got that was, like, super important. But at the same time, I could also have been like, hey, the thing I need, it's the mask quest, so do that. I don't know, but it's gonna be interesting. It is, that's all I can say right now. It's going to be, I didn't mean to pick that up. It's going to be interesting. So I'm gonna make my way there. I'm going to do the temple. And then we'll see what happens. It's just kind of a shame it's going to be a long walk there. Alright, we'll just backwalk it. Plain and simple. Now, since I've taken care of the forest temple, Kokiri Forest will be back to normal, so there will be no monsters there. Which is great, because that means I don't have to weave my way around a bunch of enemies. But on the flip side, it would have been nice to beat some Deku Babas, get some more Deku Nuts, because I am drastically low. But I don't think I've got very many things I'll have to deal with in the Shadow Temple that specifically require Deku Nuts. Alright, let's get myself situated in the Shadow Temple, see what I can do. And it may come down to one last scavenger hunt around Hyrule before I actually do find that last key. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it's not often you actually come back here and see the Deku Tree sprout. Alright. Let's go. It's kind of fitting that it's the Ganon organ theme that's playing right now, because it's like, hey, you actually are heading towards the end. You still have to fight for it, but you are heading towards the end. Alright. No. Come on down. Hook shot you all the same. Do that. Do that. Yep, fast enough to take care of that. Put on the hover boots, because that just helps you get through here a lot faster. Do that. Now this is where I'll use the lens. I'm not failing these sections. It's too much of a time sink if you fail them. Okay. Put you on. Do that way the redeads don't really bother me. It's going to be exciting if the final Shadow Temple key is in this temple. Like, that way, like, I wouldn't have to go looking for all the things around Hyrule that I've still missed. I can now just simply go and defeat Bongo Bongo. Ah, so close. Okay, that takes care of that. I'm fairly certain I got a hint for this being useless, but I'm going to check regardless, because there is a Skulltula in here. I can make use of that. And then we do. There we go. So that opens the door. I'll just use a bomb flower. There we go. Oh, 20 rupees, and yeah, 5 rupees. Oh, heart container? I am so close. I think that's effectively 6 heart pieces to go. Token 69. I'm 1 away. Okay. There we go. I did remember that one. Okay. Get through this place. Let me through. So cool little trick I learned. You can move really fast if you side hop with the iron boots. I don't do it for the other rooms there because I do still have to do a lot of movement, but in that particular spot, it works pretty well. Now get up and go more on your friend. At the same time, die. Okay, and then it's the hidden chest that's hiding over here. Please be a key, please be a key. 5 to go. I could get every heart piece. Like, this is literally turning into a 100% run of a randomizer at this rate. Okay. I mean, this is literally the home stretch. Like, I've beat every other temple but this. If I find the key, this temple will be defeated. Come on, walk in. There we go. Ouch. Chomp. Come on. I'm looking for you. Token 70. I've hit the estimate. All right, I have made it to the shortcut area. Now, I know there's a Skulltula right above me that I can get with the long shot before I've done any boat moving. So I'm gonna check that, and then we'll do some boat sailing. There we go. Shortcut has been triggered. So that way if I, for some reason, have to flip a Faroe's Wind, I can just come right back. But what do you got? I just aim you right. Come on, that is so hitting you. More Deku Nuts, I guess. It's not a bad thing. All right. The game's in its final stretch. That's so cool. It's not game ending yet, but we're nearly there. Now, if this doesn't work, I do remember in the Deku Tree, there is a Gold Skulltula I skipped. And I actually think I can get it. So, part of me thinks this is turning into my first Majora's Mask randomizer again, where I overlooked something completely obvious. And I hope it's not the case. Like, I will get a fantastic laugh out of it if that's the case. I'm just really hoping that the final key is here within the last, like, 2 chests I can still access. and then I can beat Bongo Bongo. I go to Ganon's tower. I do the last part of the water trial, and then I just go up Ganon's tower, defeat Ganondorf, defeat Ganon, and the seed is over. Eh. I've already moved on from the ship, Navi. Okay, so I think I remember my way around this. So Din's Fire is needed for here. Burn! Take care of that. Come on, I need a key! No, I've lost my estimate. Take care of this Redead. Vent my frustration. Key! Oh. No. Alright. Lens my way around the room, I guess. So I think this is the Wallmaster? Nope. This is bombs. So I know one of these will have an important item. What it'll be, no idea. This, oh, there is a Skulltula here too, so sweet. Oops. Oh, I was kind of hoping that would work. Not worth it. Alright, so those were regulars, so this is the one that should have the important item. Spin around, camera, why'd you do that? At least I got it in you, but there we go. The item is... and it's just rupees, so I need to remember, this room is useless. Yeah, those are standard drop rupees, so that's, like, that's not even an important item. That's just literally, hey, jackpot, you got a bunch of rupees. Alright, so this would be the Wallmaster, or Floor Master. I can still never remember which one is which. Oh my. 1, 2, stun another. Please get out of here. Oh, that is one way to crush a guy's spirits. Oh, I thought for sure I saw the key sign there and I thought, there we go, that's it. But nope. Looks like fate still has a few other things in store for me. So, I'm gonna throw his wind. That'll be right here. The warp point should pop me out here since this was my last entrance. There we go. And now I gotta go visit the Deku Tree and look for that one thing. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I'm still gonna do this because of testing things, but I'm glad I just remembered this. There are still 2 Skulltulas in Lon Lon Ranch as a kid that I didn't get. And you want to know what you need to do to get those 2? You need the boomerang. If this whole time I completely forgot about Lon Lon Ranch, oh man, I'm gonna feel a little salty but excited at the same time. Alright, so I'm gonna test this still. Did I come in here and defeat this already, or does it just not appear when you're an adult? Man, I've been playing this for so long I completely forget. Alright. There we go. It is so much faster to do this under iron boots. I'm probably still going to eat the hit here, so don't hit me. Thank you. Alright, so at least proof of concept. I can still make it to... Well, I can still fail miserably. Just take care of you. Alright, I can't not make that jump. So proof of concept, Adult Link can still make this part. He just has to have Din's Fire or a Fire Arrow. Feels sad that I ate that. Burn! I'll take that, though. Alright. I can at very least prove what this is. And then I need to make a return trip to... I need to make a return trip to Lon Lon Ranch pronto. Now, this is something that ordinarily would still need the boomerang to get, so... Potential? That is a fake! Alright. Alright. Lon Lon Ranch. I need to make a return trip there. Because these two Skulltulas, they need the boomerang. So that fits in with the intended mindset that I still have, that the boomerang was the important item I needed. And they are two Skulltulas I skipped, so... Yeah, I'm just praying. If this is it, then it's a quick trip back to the Shadow Temple. Here we go. And that still fits in line with I don't have Saria's song, so the mask quest can't be a thing. But what could happen is one of these two Skulltulas that I'm going to get will have Saria's song on it, which then I would take Saria's song to the Lost Woods, talk to the Skull Kid, and maybe get the last key that I need. That logic still fits in my head. So just gotta play this. Here we go. This is the final stretch. Now the cool part too, I do have the Minuetta Forest, so I do have a quick backtrack to the Lost Woods if I find it as Saria's song. For my sake, I'm just hoping it's the last small key, because then I can end the seed. And the funny part is, I think I'll end it faster than some of my previous attempts. Debatable. Now that's the funny part. I've had to do more in this seed, and I've somehow finished it faster. I don't get how that works, but it's a thing. Anyways, I need you, and I need this. Now, this is where it's like, hey, do you remember that part early on when I'm like, I'm not going to bash these Skulltulas in, because it's probably not got any good information on it? Yeah, this could very well be like, haha, you fool. Alright, so I get this. Alright. Show me your secrets! I was right! Saria's song! There we go. Alright. Minuet of Forest. Take me back to the Lost Woods. I am going to end this game. Alright, it is going to be a bit of a trek though, but... you can't hit me, I am too fast for you. Oops. Let's aim that camera right. Come on, this is almost over. Like, if Skull Kid immediately gives me the item I'm looking for, that's great, ends there. If not, I just have to do shenanigans with the Mask quest until I get the Mask of Truth. And then this still lines up with, this is important. Cause yeah, I've done the scrub, I've done the shooting, I've done the, okay, that's not it. So, the only other Lost Woods related thing I have now is the Mask of Truth, in the grotto there. Okay. I probably should have finished off a while ago for another break, but you know what? Like, we're here. I'm ready. Let's do this. Because then I warp to the graveyard, I talk to the kid there to give the spooky mask, I come back to the market, I get the bunny hood, I find the runner in Hyrule Field. Oops, yep. Oh, that's good. I didn't need it to be daytime anyway. Okay, do that. Spooky! Alright, let's go... Let's go be a mask trader. Let's go be our own happy mask salesman. Oops. Keep hitting that every time I come here. Alright. Spooky. Okay. Oops. There we go. Playing the wrong song. Alright. So at least the nice part is playing the Sun Song in the castle town here warped it to 12 noon. And I'm fairly certain the Masked Runner only stops to be able to be talked to if it's nighttime, so I just have to wait. Just gotta believe. Oops, don't need to re-borrow the Skull Mask. I need to borrow the Bunny Hood. Alright. Now, I don't have, like, there is an option to set it where the Bunny Hood will let you run as fast as you would if you were wearing it in Majora's Mask, but considering the rarity of me actually getting the Bunny Hood, I decided, you know what, it's probably not worth it. Alright, so, I need to see a running man. And then, all of my hopes will hopefully come true. So, I need a running man. I got the Zora Sapphire. That should be the trigger for it. Please? Oh, this is not good. I hope it's randomly not like all 3 spiritual stones. Like, I'll be honest, like, legitimately, I forget if it's, you have to have all 3 spiritual stones, or if you have to have just acquired the Zora Sapphire, which I did get. And then, of course, I have to deal with that. You know what? This might be a... Well, I will say the nice part is I don't run into any stall children while I'm wearing the bunny hood, which is something I learned like 10 years after I fully completed the game. But now I am... Okay. I think I'm gonna have to do a quick check of shops. Because I could have very easily overlooked a shop that just randomly had a key. And one shop I tend to overlook is Bombchu shop. Yeah, Bombchu shop. Yeah, you know, the sad part is, if this doesn't work, I might have to take a break just to think of some last-minute options. And, like, there we go. I bought everything there. Like, I was intending to turn this into a, let's finish, like, let's finish everything in this, like, in a 2-hour setup of everything. But this might just be, oh, that's cool. Still brought the dog with me. Bye, dog. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, you were... Yeah, you were the fake. This is kind of cool. It's rare for me to have ever brought a dog along with me during the day. And you had more tokens, so you were not necessary. Oh, man. I literally think I am out of options right now. That's kind of sad. What can I do? Well, I can go to... I guess I can go to Goron City and talk to Darunia. That's another thing I can do. If that doesn't work, then I might turn into an adult, come back here and check some of the shops again. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly check here. Yeah, 30, 40, and 50 I think were completely useless. Yeah, you were the Gerudo Training Ground key, so no surprise there. Or another token, which means nothing to me. And you were a huge rupee, which means nothing to me. Alright, well. So that officially means the last small key I find will be the Shadow Temple key. Why does it always have to be the Shadow Temple? Fine, I'll just go up, talk to Darunia. It'll probably be a useless item. And then we'll see what other things I can still try and figure out. Yeah, that's the well, and I've got everything in the well. Going up Death Mountain Crater. I've already done everything as a child there. Oh man, what else is there? Man, I'm fairly certain I've done every single thing I can think of. I'll even check this shop here. Yeah, you had 2 more heart pieces. Well, at least I know I won't be getting full hearts. Alright, Darunia. I need some motivation. Please dance! There we go. Please give me something. Yes! Oh, Darunia, you are my hero. Thank you! Oh, okay. Shadow Temple, where are you? Oh, I have to be an adult first. Oh my goodness, this is it. That's the last key. And then I just have to go into any dungeon, use For Always Wind. Oh, I don't have to do the mask quest. It was a red herring the whole time. Oh man, this is it. This is go mode, folks. I just have to go to any old dungeon, enter it, For Always Wind, and I can beat the game. Ah, go mode is here. Go mode is here. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go to the Spirit Temple because that's literally right next door. There we go. Right there. For Always Wind, please. Return! There we go. Man, I love For Always Wind now that I can actually understand how to effectively use it. Get me over there, please. Bongo, Bongo, I'm going to eliminate you. And then let's just quickly finish up the water trial, and then Ganon is going down. Okay, I will use the lens, though. And I am going to do something fun to validate the ice arrows. There we go. There we go there. And down we go. Final boss. So you have to remember to get the hover boots on because that'll help. Hopefully I don't screw up the quick kill. Oops. That's not gonna work. Ouch. Talk about screwing up the quick kill. I'm screwing up even doing anything. There we go. So there's a cool thing you can do. Really? Fine. Regular arrows it is. Wow, I really screwed this up. Wow, I really screwed that up. Wow, hopefully I don't screw this up with Ganon. Oh, really? Oh man, I am doing terrible right now. In view, thank you. I am nearly dead. I am dead. Oh boy. Oh, that means I have to go all the way back down, don't I? Okay. You know what? Okay. I'm taking a small break. I'm going to make this one giant episode, so don't worry, I will be right back. I'm taking a small break, and then I'll come back, and I'll quickly finish Bongo Bongo, okay? Just hold on, I'll be right back. One motivational pep talk later. Okay, I've had a little break, I've calmed down, and I think I've got a game plan to at least alleviate my problems, so let's keep this going. Go. And my plan is to make as many safety nets as possible so I don't die to Bongo Bongo again. Or Ganondorf, or Ganon. So, I'm taking a moment here and I'm playing this safer. I'm gonna go get some fairies in a bottle and heal my health up to max, because I need it. Watch this. There we go. Aha, not this time. And this way, I'm in the Lost Woods, which is right next to the Kokiri Forest. So I should be okay. But I'm only going to fill 2 bottles, because I still have to do the water trial in Ganon's Tower. So let's get some fairies here. Get myself all healed up. There we go. I've healed my wounds. Well, I've healed my physical wounds. My psychological wounds won't be healed until I defeat Bongo Bongo. But at the very least, I have the health necessary to probably get through Bongo Bongo. But yeah, I think it was just in my excitement, I was just very fidgety with my controls and just acting pretty sloppy, not gonna lie. Okay, I will take that. A little extra magic. I'm sure I'll be able to get a few things in the Shadow Temple. We'll see. But I will put these back on so I don't end up using them. And I guess a quick visit to the shop never hurt anybody. Just make sure. Maybe there's a couple arrows. There were fairies there the whole time. Oh my goodness. I could have just came here and spent my overabundance of rupees. But, oh well. So, the good news is I do have the shortcut active in the Shadow Temple, so I can take that. I don't have to go through the whole temple again. Thank goodness. Alright, I'm coming for you, Bongo Bongo. There should be enough arrows. Magic should be fine. I barely use any magic from the Lens of Truth anyway, so should be able to get through that no problem. So just have to go through here. And yeah, I figured I was going to eat that, but oh well. So down here. And ordinarily the block is here, but now that I pushed it in here, the flag was tripped, so the block will stay here instead. I do have to take the boat ride again, which means Stalfos ahoy. But we'll be able to get across the boat, hopefully no problem, and just go and fight Bongo Bongo. I think I said this a while ago, but that organ music that's playing here, quite appropriate. Playing in the vanilla game, just going up Ganon's tower, just hearing it get like louder and louder as you keep progressing. Like, it's the perfect ambiance for that tower. But then to be able to hear it in this situation, like just without it getting like progressively louder, it's always here. Pretty good. Alright, well, at least the 2 Stalfoses have been dealt with, so I just have to wait for the boat to get where I can walk off. There we go. Now, I don't know if I'll get anything of value in those pots. Yeah, boat's sinking. Now, these pots, however, that's good. I'll take those. Alright. Gonna do this, and we're gonna do this right. Keep the hover boots on. I'm back. Alright, let's figure this out. Stand still. Okay. I at least haven't gotten hit by the hands yet. Oops. Now I'm about to. That's better. There we go. That's how it should have went last time. I think it was like the nerves of finally being like, hey, this seed is almost over. Just trying to hit Bongo's hands there. That was definitely very klutzy, I guess, for lack of a better word. But there we go. The last boss that I needed to beat. I'm not even gonna justify that rupee. But yeah, I only took the one hit. That's just what staying a little bit calmer does. But there we go. That's the last spiritual stone. I can finally go. And, of course, once you get the third stone, I finally have the key. Alright, it's time. Ganon is going down. After a quick stop at the water trial. Oh, but this is so good. Everything's almost over. Alright. And just after the 8-hour mark. Okay. That's probably about as long as my other ones have been. But all fun, nonetheless. Alright, welcome back to Ganon's Fun House of Enjoyment, everybody. The most anticlimactic song to Ganon's Castle I think I've ever had. Alright. And one trial, that's it. Now, I will need to borrow a blue fire. That's the one thing I've loved about having Ganon's Tower open by default. I have an easy source of blue fire. Like, I wouldn't even have to visit the ice cavern to specifically get blue fire now, or spend an outrageous amount of rupees at a shop. I can just get blue fire for free. Actually, speaking of blue fire, I do need one bottle more. I forgot that part, because I'm fairly certain I can do a jump slash with the Megaton Hammer to hit a rusted switch in here through a red ice, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this puzzle here, it's this block to do this. Yeah, it makes you think that this is the right block to push that way, but it's the other way around. Funny part is, I think this is a fairy. Yep. Okay, so it's not a switch to press. It is a wall to get rid of first to press the switch. Got it. Yeah, and that's too far away for me to even think about a jump slash. So yeah, good thing I went back and got that blue fire. But that should be the end of the blue fire shenanigans. And we're through. All right, that takes care of the only trial. And here we go, the final stretch of the game. I always found it funny how the room got intensely darker after you got rid of the spell. It's like you almost think it should be the same kind of thing, but nope. Apparently, Ganon's Tower's barrier is good for lighting the rooms. Alright, but now I have to get through the final challenges of the tower, which, of course, it's going to be more Stalfos. Oh, I'm not supposed to jump through my jump slash. That's just wrong. There we go. Oh, it's Gerudo Valley. I just caught some of the notes. So that's the song Ganondorf is literally playing, the song of his people. Alright, this is going to be interesting. So, back up Deku Nuts. One down. Jeez, it was another case of getting hit by his stunned opponent. There we go. It was okay taking the hit there. Oh yeah. Gotta check the validation chest. Ah, just a heart. Alright, now it's 2 Iron Knuckles, but that shouldn't be too bad. And then we're at Ganondorf. Oops. And there goes all my health. And at least I got some of it back. And I know Ganondorf's gonna heal up all my health and magic before the final fight, so I'm actually okay. Alright. Arrows, I'm fine. Magic gets recovered. I'm good. So close to ending this. Oh boy, and there's a lot of things I want to talk about after I've finished this off, so hope you'll stay tuned for that little bit after. I usually do have a spot where I put some of the last important items on the screen, so there's that, and a few other tidbits I want to kind of discuss, so we'll take care of that after I finish the game. Ooh, what's Ganondorf going to say, too? It's always random. You'll never deflect my bolts of energy with your sword, then shoot me with those light arrows that you happen to have? From inside, yep. So yeah, I think I said this before, but if you don't have the light arrows, you can come visit this and he'll actually tell you where they are. Kind of a handy little hint. I mean, I just happened to find them, like, by pure coincidence. Okay, get off the center. Get that charged up. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. We're gonna be doing a whole bunch of this, so... Oh, let's see if I got my rhythm right. Ah. I had a rhythm going, but then I slipped up there. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Oops. Now that's get out of here. You can actually shoot him with the light arrow if he's doing that super charge up spell. Which I think is a really cool attention to detail. There we go. He was just about to get up, too, so I think I got it just at the right time. Okay. Now, do you remember that little talk I had about how you can store the properties of a weapon when you try to do crouch stabs? So, watch this. I just did a jump slash with the Master Sword. So right now, in the Crouch Stab's power, I have stored the Master Sword's damage ratio, which is a Master Sword Jump Slash. Oh, hey, Temple of Time. Oh, that's kind of cool. So yes, I have right now stored a Master Sword Jump Slash in my Shield Crouch Stab's damage. But if you remember, I have also stored the Master Sword's properties. So right now, I don't have a Master Sword, but I can still equip any other weapon that I've got. So right now, I am doing Master Sword damage to Ganondorf, or Ganon. Normally, it takes a lot of hits, and the only weapon that can effectively hurt him is the Master Sword. But you saw that I was hitting him with the Vigor sword, and it only took 3 hits. That's because I stored the Master Sword's properties of being able to damage Ganon more effectively in that Shield Crouch Stab. So, I was able to get through that part in just 3 hits. So now that I have the actual Master Sword... Actually, yeah, I'll just stick with the Master Sword. It's easy. I can now do much more damage to Ganon. This is working out pretty well, I'd say. And there you go. That's one of the fastest ways you can kill Ganon. Alright. I just finished this before the 8:10 mark. That's pretty darn good. Alright, here we go. The Master Sword gets its full charge. Oops. Trying... Yeah, that's about it. I'll just add a little bit more there. I was trying to put the timer off at the same time. But that is it! The seed is beat. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, what a whirlwind of a seed that was. Like, I'll even update some of the things here to where I got them to. Like, there you go. Like, that's what it ended at. Just really impressive. I mean, for a randomizer, it's both impressive and pathetic, because that means I had to find all of that. But at the same time, I ended up finding all of that, so... it's kind of a judgment call whether or not you call that a good thing or a bad thing. Alright. Now, what song will play here? This part I always get a kick out of. I think one of the previous times I did this, too, it was a Lon Lon Ranch specific theme. So, so I just sent Ganondorf to the farm. That's kind of relevant. I don't know, though. Like, Lon Lon Ranch, Romani Ranch, I quite like the places, so... I mean, he could be in a dark version of Lon Lon Ranch, for all I know. But that's it. The seed is finished. And I know there's like only maybe like 4 or 5 things still left for me to have gotten. Like, I'll put them on the screen right now. So if you want to know what those items are, then feel free to take a look. But there's quite a number of things that this seed has helped teach me, I guess. Like I guess one of the big things throughout this entire thing is the Way of the Hero hints. I haven't looked at the spoiler log yet, so once again, I'll actually put that information on the screen right now, because I found 4 of the locations that were marked Way of the Hero, so those had things I needed. Like it was Death Mountain Crater, Lost Woods, Gerudo Fortress. What was the 4th? Was it Kakariko Village? I'm not sure. I'll put the exact information on the screen. But definitely that Lost Woods Way of the Hero kind of tripped me up. Because, like, the whole mask quest thing, like, I'm not sure. Like, I legitimately thought it was you just had to get the Zora Sapphire to trigger the mask's final trade with the bunny hood. But I could be wrong, because, like, normally when you play the game, you would have the Kokiri's Emerald, the Goron's Ruby, and the Zora Sapphire, so maybe I just ended up thinking, like, hey, you just have to have the Zora Sapphire. But certainly the logic within it actually doesn't seem to make sense for me to have thought that a key or something was behind it. Because assuming that you did need the 3 stones, well, I was thinking of trying to get the 3 stones to complete the trade quest to get a key, but I would need the 3rd stone to the dungeon that I'm trying to go to, so I couldn't have gotten the key, which means that the combination would have been impossible. Like, I'll definitely look into that, and if that's the case, then I'll remember that the mask quest might not be so important next time. I usually tend to go just as far as the Skull Mask for the Deku Theater and Skull Kid, but we'll have to see. But yeah, this seed in general, just like, maybe it'll just make me think, like, start doing more things that are easier for me to, like, actually get, or at least take into consideration the amount of difficulty it would take to get certain items, because, like, I did every single dungeon, but Dodongo's Cavern and Jabba Jabba's Belly were completely useless to me, like, all throughout. Like, I did have to go into the Deku Tree to get Din's Fire, but I still didn't have to beat it. I did have to go into the Forest Temple, but I only had to get as far as 3 keys. I did have to go a majority of the way through the Fire Temple, and I did get, it was 2 Shadow Temple keys from that, so I did have to explore it. So I'm kind of glad that I did do that. But yeah, like, I should have been thinking, like, okay, try to focus on the things that you can do, and then do your other exploration afterwards, kind of deal. Or at the very least, I just need to make sure, like, keep an eye on the things you can do, get information while you can, and hopefully it won't screw you over in the end, because I guess that's the last point I want to bring up, is the irony of, like, at the very beginning, I'm doing the Skulltulas at Lon Lon Ranch, and I had the ability to defeat the 2 that you needed the boomerang for, and I'm like, no, if I need it, I'll come back with the boomerang kind of thing. And what ends up happening is that one Skulltula at the other end of the ranch, I needed to beat it to get Saria's Song to beat the game. Like, the Minuet of Forest was great to getting to the Fire Temple, but I needed Zarya's Song to actually beat the game, because that's the only way I've gotten the last key off of Darunia. But all in all, like, this seed was fun to play. Like, I was going all throughout. Like, I was getting things, I was exploring. It essentially turned into a near 100% completion run. Like, the only thing I might have had left were just 2 slingshot upgrades, but all I needed was the 1. And the double defense, but, yeah, so I may not have very many items left to have found for the end of spoiler log, but either way, it all works out in the end. So, as I always tend to say at the end of these types of videos, if you have stuck through from beginning to end, thank you so much for watching. I know these do tend to get pretty long, but I thoroughly enjoy playing randomizers. Like, I would keep doing these over and over again, no problem. Speaking of, the next, at this point, the next randomizer I'm doing is Majora's Mask, so hope you will look forward to that. But like I was saying at the end of my randomizers and how you can help video, I'm going to be asking you guys Are there any changes or option additions that you would like to see me do for the next Ocarina of Time Randomizer? I'm going to be doing the next one as a Triforce hunt, which is probably going to be after the Majora's Mask one. But any additions or options you would like me to do for that randomizer, just let me know in the comments below. I will take in all opinions. Popular choices are usually what I'll go for, but if someone's like, hey, why don't you try doing this option or whatnot, I will keep that in mind, and maybe I'll throw in a couple of spicy options to really make the game interesting. I'm not sure if I want to do a Master Quest version for Triforce Hunt yet. I kind of want to do like a regular seed of that, like something like this, before I think about doing Master Quest as a Triforce Hunt, because that is a lot harder. I did say that I've only done like maybe like 3 or 4 Master Quest playthroughs of all of Zelda Ocarina. So I'm not as familiar with that. It would certainly make things pretty interesting, but I want to tackle that as a regular seed first before I start jumping ship and doing it in other things. But any options that you've got in mind, please let me know. I would gladly take them in consideration for the next seed. If you need some ideas, I ask you to go check out my randomizers and how you can help video. Maybe I'll put a link to that in the description below, so you guys would know which video to look for. And yeah, if you still want to see what I might do for Majora's Mask, also leave a comment in the how you can help video, because I'll take ideas for that for just a little bit longer, and then once I'm ready to start the Majora's Mask randomizer, the comment poll in that one will be taken down. But until that point, all options are considered. So hopefully you'll leave a thought in the comments though in there, and look forward to upcoming randomizers. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this big adventure. I think certainly all the highs and lows I had on this one. This is probably one of the best ones I've done yet. And look forward to more in the future. So thank you very much for watching today. Take care, stay safe, and have a wonderful day.